That is champagne, not gold. Hey guys, Jonathan here with TLD, and as many of you may or may not know, there's been a ton of leaks regarding Apple's upcoming iPhone 5C, and more specifically, over the past week or so, their upcoming iPhone 5S, which from the looks of it, it's pretty much all but official that we will see a quote-unquote gold iPhone 5S. Now I say that because I was able to get my hands on one of the leaked back casings, and it's definitely more of a champagne color. It's a little lighter, not so in your face when you think of the word gold. And initially, before I shot the video, I wanted to bring you a little more than just a first look at the back piece of a case. I can see that being a little bit boring, so I got the crazy idea to see if I could rip apart and dissect an iPhone 5, but put it back together inside the iPhone 5S housing. So it was tedious, but at the same time, it was fun seeing how much detail and precision goes into these pieces of technology that we use on an everyday basis and sometimes take for granted. Everything was looking good. I got it down pretty much to the bare bones, and then I ran into some roadblocks. The biggest roadblock, which really kind of stopped me from moving forward, was the fact that if you look at them side by side, the iPhone 5 on the left, the iPhone 5S on the right, is that the actual slots where you would screw in and secure the launch board, they're in a completely different spot, and not only that, they're actually moved over to the right. I could have half-assed it and kind of forced it in there and screwed it in certain spots, but it really didn't sit right, and I noticed if I was trying to insert the SIM card, it was giving me problems, and I really didn't want to ruin a perfectly good iPhone 5. So that actually shows me by Apple moving it over slightly to the right that they're going to beef up the processor but slim down the form factor, effectively leaving more room for battery on the left. If you notice, right now on the iPhone 5, the battery kind of just goes right to those screw slots, and by putting the same battery into the iPhone 5 housing, you can see there's a little more space for battery, which is definitely a good thing. Aside from that, there was a few small differences like the inner screws towards the top. Those were slightly different as well, and you can obviously see the cutout for the flash is different on the iPhone 5S, which obviously means we should see a much improved flash. On the outside, however, everything pretty much looks identical. The lightning port, the speakers, the headphones, the SIM card slot, even the buttons, they're all placed the same. We just really see those tweaks and differences on the inside. So at the end of the day, while I really wanted to bring you guys a fully functional iOS 7 equipped gold champagne iPhone 5S Frankenstein prototype, like I said, I did not want to destroy a perfectly good iPhone 5, but hopefully you appreciate the effort, the insight, and if you did and you are feeling like being awesome, make sure to hit that like button and let me know what you guys think of the quote-unquote gold or actually champagne iPhone 5S. From actually looking at it, it actually looks a lot nicer than I thought it would be, and I actually may consider picking one up for the iPhone 5S launch. Aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and click right here to do so you do not miss out on any future iPhone 5S, 5C, or just tech coverage in general. Got my custom Moto X in the house. The Note 3 is coming out soon. It is going to be one hell of a close to 2013 with all the technology coming out. So again, thank you guys, and I will see you later.